It's the middle of the zombie apocalypse, and the US Army has made a huge mistake. A captain of theirs has run a battleship aground. So, the US troopers have surrounded it with Harrier jets, Apache helicopters, M1 Abrams, missile systems, and every unit they could possibly acquire. But the zombies have found them. 7 million are on the horizon, trying to kill the last of the US Army survivors. If you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe with notifications turned on, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more in the future. Let's get it. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, gamers, let's go ahead and press start here, and the zombies should begin moving forward. Now, there's multiple types of zombies in this battlefield because it just makes it so much more fun. We're in slow motion now because these are runner zombies, and they're extremely fast, and they can make it to the enemy lines very quickly and make some very, very deadly. Now, if we go all the way over this way, there should be 2 million of these Game of Thrones Army of the Dead zombies. These guys have a little bit better toughness and attack, but they are slower than the fast zombies. There's 2 million of the Game of Thrones zombies, and there are 3 million fast zombies. And then over here, the easiest zombies to kill, and you can see actually the missile systems are firing out for the US Army, although I think the shots disappeared because it was too far away. These are just standard average Joe zombies. Nothing really special here, so these guys probably won't pose too much of a threat to the US defenses. Oh, we got more shots rolling out. Why don't we go out of slow-mo and see if these manage to land? And yes, well, one or two of them did. I think the shots are despawning. But over here, we can see the Harrier jets are firing away some of their missiles, which is pretty cool. Those things pack a mean punch. We have not used them in a video before. And there goes the battleship. Look at all of that explosive fire going out and just absolutely ravaging the zombies. Woo! We have not done a modern battle in a minute, and I'm super excited to be back because we have all of these fun new toys to play with for the US Army. It's gonna be crazy. And then we haven't even checked out the units. So down below here, these are actually SWAT units, but I figured they look very militarized, so we might as well use them. And they each have different weapons. So these guys have, I think they're L96A1s? I think they're sniper rifles, essentially. So they'll pack a mean punch and pretty good distance, too, and accuracy, but slower fire rate. Then over this way, these guys are carrying AA-12 shotguns, which is kind of baller. I mean, that could be very good for zombies. It's shotguns, you know. Behind them, there are FBI agents. There's two groups of FBI agents on the corners, there and there. So that's kind of neat. Are these more snipers? Yeah, those are more snipers. Over this way, we do have P90 troopers, which should be kind of cool to see in action. And then over this way, we've got FAMAS troopers. So then, there are the FBI agents behind them. And finally, behind them is just the standard modern soldiers. So we do get a good amount of variety in this battle in terms of the infantry units, too, which is cool. And of course, there's the Harrier jets, which is just super, super fun. I mean, there are just so many zombies heading up here. Let's get out of slow motion now, and yeah, those fast-paced zombies are getting really, really close. Oh, they're coming into the breach. Let's try. Oh, wait, I was trying to take control of a sniper, but it gave me a zombie. All right, let's see. Get to the front lines. 400 damage? That must have been a headshot. 160, I think that's a body shot right there. Oh my god. There's so many zombies, dude. Alright, this is getting into the danger zone. They're really getting up here, aren't they? My goodness. Alright, we've gotten 2 kills with this soldier. Ah, let's go, boys! Yeah! Just killed a man. That was a complete waste of life. I don't know why I did that. I'm so sad now. Alright, but the zombies have connected with these sniper units now, and they're coming in. They're getting some good hits and getting kills, but I mean, I think the backup modern soldiers behind them will still be able to do a lot. Not to mention the helis. I mean, these things pack a pretty mean punch and can support pretty nicely. So I don't think that's too bad. We've also got the zombies sort of cascading across these lines here too. These are the slower the zombies though. I think some of them might be fast zombies, but for the most part the slower zombies. And these guys have P90s, which are pretty baller. I want to try this weapon out now. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can do some serious damage with these. Well, it's actually weird. We had a few like 231 damage, 108 damage, and then like 12, 9. This is completely random on how much damage you get. That's crazy, but still actually pretty sick. Very nice. And then we do have the FBI agents behind. I think these guys are relatively weak, though. Let's see how much damage we could do. 30, 30, 60. Okay, these guys are fairly weak. These guys aren't that great, but let's... Excuse me, coming through, FBI. Open up. Come on. Yep, I mean... I'm point blanking it and we're barely getting any hits. This is kind of sad. I don't understand. Maybe they're dying before I can shoot them? I'm not entirely sure. Alright, we'll hide this FBI agent amidst the P90 soldiers here. Made him a nice little bubble and he can chill right there. But the zombies are spreading out across the lines now. They're actually getting through these guys pretty good. That's going to be dangerous. 13,500 U.S. Army soldiers are now dead. Oh, now 14,500. They're dying actually pretty quick here. This is very not good. And 1 million zombies have died, so there's still 6 million zombies left on the battlefield. How many U.S. soldiers are left? Okay, there's still 110,000 U.S. soldiers, so they barely lost 10% of their troops. That's good. That's good. Oh. The AA-12s over here are getting into the action against some of these GOT zombies, which is kind of cool. Wait, hold on. I want to try this out. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's very small damage, but I feel like if you get closer, it probably does a lot more, right? Oh, yeah. If you get closer and get headshots, it does a lot of damage, but it's basically a shotgun. It's a shotgun. And, of course, it's a rapid-fire shotgun, so that in particular helps it out quite a bit, which is good. Wow. These lines over here might break. The sniper troopers, believe it or not great at close range. Yeah, these guys are actually breaking, and they're going to leave a gap in the lines here. Oh, yikes. Even the backup, like, artillery fire from the battleship isn't enough to, like, support and keep this line alive. The zombies just went so ham on it. My God. I mean, they're artillery firing all over the back lines, all in the front lines, and still the zombies have breached. Look at this. Now they're moving around to surround the rest of these guys. Oh, that's a rip potato chip if I've ever seen one, fellas. That is rough. Oh my God. Oh, look at that. Ooh, not bueno. Oh my God. Now they're sprinting for the FBI agents over this way. Oh my God, they're gonna divide and conquer now. They have breached the front lines. U.S. soldiers have gotten 1.7 million kills, which is an insane number, and that's continuing to rise. But now they're under threat from these zombies, man. The shotgunners over here seem to still be doing decent, but they're about to get sideswept by more zombies over that way, which is deadly. Oh, here's the battleship is now going ham. Oh, it just is, okay. That was strange. Oh. Okay, that's strange. But did you see that fire it was doing? That was insane. All right, the standard modern soldiers back here are very powerful, and they're starting to get active against these runner zombies, which is good. How are the flanks doing? All right, P90 troopers over here against regular zombies still seem to be doing okay, but on this area they're getting swept up from behind. The FBI agents are in trouble. Not good, not good. Why don't we time-lapse this and we can watch as the zombies eat away at the sidelines of all these lines. That'll be pretty cool to see. Whew! Alright guys, well, I mean, the U.S. Army is struggling. This flank over here is still really strong, which gives me hope. They've also still got a number of Abrams, and of course the big battleship daddy over here, which is very powerful, and their helicopters. They basically got all their heavy weapons still, which is good for longevity. But the front lines here, or sorry, this is the back lines now, actually, which is worse, of the standard modern soldiers is dying out big time. So the zombies are going to be able to hit these Apaches, and yes, they do have a hitbox on the ground, so they can be killed by melee units. So it's not like they can just hover above them. Same goes for the Harrier jets, but these ones over here don't seem to be getting attacked too much yet, but yeah, pretty soon these big boys are going to start going down as the middle has been basically completely breached. The good news is the zombies only have half of their force left. The bad news is the US Army only has half of their force left. It is literally coming down to the wire for both armies. But the problem is, as the US soldiers become weaker, they have less firepower and killing power. So it's going to be pretty much a deteriorating loss for them as they slowly die out, which is not good. The far flanks are holding up better. There's still FBI agents, shotgunners, and standard modern soldiers over here. The middle is in shambles, though. Like, this is really, really bad, and that's especially bad because that's where most of their heavy weaponry is. So right now we need this battleship as well as like the Abrams and stuff like that to carry. We need these guys to do really, really big things, and especially to protect the TOS systems over here. I know these are Russian units, but like these things, insanely important. Look at that, look at that. Look at that spam fire. You just get like 1,000 kills at a second with those. So you need to keep those alive. Over here, the P90 troopers are doing amazing. And then just now, the FAMAS troopers are starting to get involved in the battle. Let's actually see how good these guys are. Okay, they're actually a pretty bad unit compared to pretty much all the other SWAT team units we've used. Yeah, they're doing almost no damage. Okay, not the best unit, not the greatest unit out there, but we'll take any unit we can get. They're still around, and that's all that matters. Is the FBI agent I put in here still alive? Comment down below if you see him, because I don't currently. I wonder if he was too far to the right and he got eaten. I'd like for him to have lived. That would have been kind of cool, but at the moment I don't see him, sadly. I think he might have been over here and died, which is quite sad. R.I.P. to my friend. No. Either way, the zombies are just coming in, wreaking havoc, and decimating U.S. lines. 4.1 million of them dead, though, which is very impressive. Meanwhile, 73,000 dead U.S. soldiers. So there's 50,000 remaining U.S. soldiers, 2.8 million remaining zombies. They can still do this. It will be hard, though. It is going to get harder and harder as we go on. Let's see. This is a very exciting battle. Okay, well, that position we were watching in time-lapse got overtaken, and a few yards away, the last of those troopers are defending. It's not looking good. At least the battleship's still alive. Most of the Apaches, I think a couple died. Maybe, I don't know. They seem to have gotten pushed back. A few of the Abrams still alive, and the, excuse me, hiccups, TOS system is still alive. These guys are all still alive back here, too. So, like, it's bad, but it's not the worst. The right flank is completely demolished. There's a couple of these Harrier jets left alive, but they're getting, like, surrounded pretty bad. They're not looking too good. I can't even tell, like, are these ones still alive? I think this one's dead. Yeah, I think these ones are dead. I think a couple of these are still alive. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Currently, 30,000 U.S. soldiers left alive, 1.3 million zombies, so zombies are kind of going crazy still. And they are surrounding the ship and hitting it. How much health does this thing have? Okay, it's got 200,000 health. It's lost about 10,000, so it's a long way to dying. So that's good for the U.S., but, like, yeah, their lines are continuing to get sideswept. It's looking bad, but I feel like they still have hope. I mean, 30,000 soldiers is solid. They've stopped the bleeding a little bit. Like, they're still losing troopers, but it's not at such an astronomical rate as before. So I feel like they can do this. It's just going to get tougher from here. They just need to kill 1 million zombies. That's it, man. And they're home free. Let's see if they can do it. I'm hoping they can, because that would be kind of crazy. Like, it felt like they were completely donezo about 20 minutes ago, but now there's new life, and they've kept their most important things alive to this point, which is very important. So let's hope. At this point, I think they might have for real seized the day. There's only 5 Abrams remaining, which is not a lot, but, well, how damaged are they? Not very damaged. They're actually okay. Oh, there's more up here. Oh, yo! Okay, that's good. TOS systems still alive. The battleship still alive, and the Apache helicopter is still alive. And they're losing less and less troops as it goes on. They've been at about 25,000 troops for a while now. These FBI agents right here holding out still. They're still losing a few troops, but it's not like nearly as bad. They seem to be doing pretty decently. And there's only 500,000 zombies left. So I think it's more of just a formality to win now. I mean, something horrible could happen and they could get absolutely destroyed or something like that, but I feel like at this point, they're doing quite well and they've seized the W. So let's finish this thing off and pray that I didn't just jinx us. Alright guys, and I think that just about does it. 25,000 remaining US Army soldiers. There's 500 zombies somewhere. They're probably stuck. I don't really see any movement, so yeah, they're probably stuck. But wow, kind of a close one. Came down to the wire, but I think the battleship really helped. And those TOS systems too, for sure. 7 million dead zombies, 100,000 dead US soldiers, 25,000 remain. If you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe with notifications turned on, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more in the future. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.